most people, it's really difficult to resist dogs, especially when they have long floppy ears, furry coats, and huge eyes. The breed of dog that I'm going to be telling you about today is the Cocker Spaniel. Most people have thought about getting a dog before, and so I hope to share with you information about my favorite breed. If you do not like dogs or do not wish to ever own a dog, then I hope I at least tell you something that you might not have known before. Today I will tell you the history, the health, as well as the care, and the personality, as well as the traits of a Cocker Spaniel. I will begin today by telling you about the history. Cocker Spaniels derive from the breed of dog called Spaniels. They are one of the oldest breeds of dogs, and they date back to the 14th century or even earlier than that. Until 1862, Cocker Spaniels were not considered a different breed from the regular Spaniel because they are so closely related. It is extremely hard to tell the difference between the two. This is a regular Spaniel, and then this is a Cocker Spaniel. Since these pictures don't compare sizes, it's hard to tell, but the only difference between the Cocker Spaniel and the Spaniel is the size. The Cocker Spaniel is a lot smaller. Cocker Spaniels were originally bred for hunting. They are well known for flushing small birds. They actually came to the U.S. in the 1800s because of bird enthusiasts. And because of this, they hunted a lot of the smaller birds, and one of the main ones was the woodcock, and that's actually where they got their name from. This is the picture of the woodcock, and then these are Cocker Spaniels hunting different breeds of birds. In the 1900s, American Cocker Spaniel breeders began to show them, and that's how they got so big into the industry of showing. And now that I have told you about the history of the Cocker Spaniel, I will tell you about the health and the care. Cocker Spaniel's lifespan ranges from 12 to 15 years, but just like any other dog breed, they do come with health risks. One of their most well-known features is actually one of the main causes for health problems, and that's their ears. If you do not clean their ears often, then they will become infected, which could lead them to being deaf. Another major problem of Cocker Spaniels happens within their eyes. They are very prone to eye diseases like cataracts or even glaucoma. This is a picture of a Cocker Spaniel with cataracts, which if it's caught early on, it can be treated, but if not, the dog will go blind. And then this is called a cherry eye, which happens whenever the skin around the eye is loose, and it causes it to bundle up, which can also make the dog go blind. And Cocker Spaniels are also well known for having very loose eyelids since their eyes are so big. More things that you have to look out for with the Cocker Spaniel are skin problems. Due to their fur, they often get skin problems, and you also have to look after their joints because a lot of times they have hip problems or other joint problems. And now moving on to the care of a Cocker Spaniel, you will have your hands full if you plan on getting one, because due to their very thick hair, they will need regular grooming. There's many different ways that you can groom their hair. This one is called the sporting haircut, and that's what most people do during the summer. And then this one is called the show cut, which is what a lot of people do whenever they show their Cocker Spaniels. And Cocker Spaniels, like I said, require regular grooming, so you will need to brush them 1 to 2 times a week. The best type of brush is like this one. It has very tiny bristles that are very close together, so you can get through their thick fur. Another important part is cleaning their ears once a week, which you can use something like this. It's an ear rinse, which you put into their ear and then you wipe it out and it gets all the bacteria out of it. Also, when caring for a Cocker Spaniel, you will have to give them baths every 2 to 4 months. Since their skin is very sensitive, they can't have a bath too often, but you do need to keep up with it because they do get very dirty. And just like any other dog, a Cocker Spaniel needs regular exercise, but their exercising needs can be met with regular walks. Now that I've told you about the health and the care of a Cocker Spaniel, I will tell you about the personality and the physical traits. Cocker Spaniels are known for being very sensitive but also very hyperactive. This means that they want to always be around their owner and they want their owner to pay attention to them. This is why they are very good house pets, but they are not good outside pets. If you leave them alone for too long, then they will start barking regularly, which can get very annoying. They also make very good pets and companion dogs as well as service dogs because they are very easy to train and they like to be near their people. But they can also be sporting dogs and show dogs because of their easiness to train. One negative part of a Cocker Spaniel is that they can develop something called Cocker aggression, which is very rare, but it can happen. And it happens very randomly, like your Cocker Spaniel will be sleeping, and then as soon as it wakes up, it'll attack you or whoever is most near to it. But that's something that you shouldn't worry about because it is so rare. Now talking about the physical traits of a Cocker Spaniel, they usually weigh anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds, and they obviously have very long ears and very long, thick fur. Their fur can come in many different colors. This is a picture of a buff Cocker Spaniel, which is a solid colored. The buff color is the most popular, but they can come in pretty much any neutral color. This is a tri-Cocker Spaniel, which comes with a mixture of white, brown, and black. And this is a Merle Cocker Spaniel, which has speckles of gray and black in its fur. In conclusion, the Cocker Spaniel is a wonderful pet to add to any family, and it is great. It is a great companion dog. Tonight I've told you about the history, the health as well as the care, and the personality as well as the traits of a Cocker Spaniel. All the information I have told you came from dogtime.com, aboutcockerspaniels.com, mycockerspaniel.com, akc.org, and cherishedcockers.org. I hope that you understand why I love the breed so much, and I hope that if you ever consider a dog, you'll consider getting a Cocker Spaniel.